What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got some late night ASMR Digimon. Round 2 of the Fanboy Locals, and we got purple. Shocker. Matt Ishida, no rookie, and from the, you would say no rookie. I mean, actually probably no rookie. We just found 3 off the search, but the Buzzing Fist is going to trash 1, add 1, load 1. Well, trash 2 and then load 1. So we're actually looking pretty good. The Digimon is still going to cost the full 4, but I mean, recognizing there was no rookie on this, both of them I think mulliganed. This is a pretty rough place to be. Drop for 7. No 2R, but we do get the draw on game 1, and yeah, having to read Dragon Mode, because that card does a whole lot of things. Do we want to go minus from hand? Do we even want to push up? It looks like we're just going to draw for turn, then push up. Load Choo-Choo. Okay, we have hella rookies in hand. Only 1 U though, so even though we've stacked him up, we're actually not in a position to do too much with it. Draw 1 off the money and then save. I don't think there's Tamer removal we have to care about here, but now we at least have the ability to Digicross. So get to Digicross from under a Tamer and from trash, but realistically what we're probably going to be doing is 3 from U and then 3 from the Digicross. One thing that he didn't know as well, like this has been fixed in this week's locals, is that was not aware that the Digicross goes to the bottom. Not that it matters here, as we are going to steal 2 memory from that, gain the extra memory from overflow as we do go massive, and that's going to be a cheeky little turn skip. And we are now also going to be sec 3 when we swing this, but first we're going to start a main load up from trash, keep those memory inherits in play, Choo-Choo in the back, lovely jubbly. Going to swing for 3 checks, and we get a draw here as well. Actually kind of surprised that we didn't just burst the Choo-Choo-mon to get it back in rotation. Hitting an analog on the on the second check is going to add a rookie. Not that I think we're going to get the chance to actually use it. Low key, if I had Darkness Bagra in hand, that's the easiest Darkness Bagra in the world. But we're going to play a U with 3 memory and then gonna Dame for a 3. Yeah, he has a memory setter, so it's not like you can do too much with it. So we're going to do the load under, pass him exactly 3. Can have a rookie in the back, but like it's not going to be anything major. I mean, you should develop a rookie in the back, but maybe we're worried about evolving. No, actually, because even with Imperialdramon here, we have everything. I would have liked the extra draw, but it doesn't matter all that much. Going to pitch the draw 2. Matt game back 1, just tries to 1-choke, does not have full combo. Maybe was missing the other 4. We are certainly not missing 4s here. We do have collision though, so it does mean we have to be a little bit careful. First, we can get all of these loaded up. So many cards to draw. Swing and swing. So yeah, a little bit of a non-game 1, but we're gonna set up for game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', Tamers? We're back with Player Armour once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Armour, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Armour before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby.
And whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, I want to say a big thank you to our newest members. I want to start with the Digi Eggs because they don't always really get a chance to get shouted out. We've got Hunter, Jack Alexander, the Astro Wolf, Tristan Gramments, your favorite hero, Malifaux Hawk, and Marcus for Game. And then at the tippy top, we do have the ultimates. We got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, Brad, King of Knights, Dire Owlbear, Rich Life, Matthew Bowen, and Sacred Armour. And let's have a look, see. Are we opening up? Yes, we are. We're going to go for 0 cost Evo into Magenta Memory Boost, which is going to add the Promo Shader, so already off to a much better start. We've got the Soundbirdmon plus Uamano. I mean, as far as things go, that's as good as it can get. 4 cost, we're going to blow ourselves up. Check top 5, scatter the Legos everywhere. And this is probably a 2R pickup. Unless he wants an extra rookie to cycle, because we did commit 2 rookies in one. No, he's got an extra rookie. Ah, he actually picked it up. This is so interesting to see what he prioritizes. 2Armon is a pickup every day of the week, in case you're wondering. And it looks like we're going to have the Wormmon stay in the back, add a Wormmon in the front. Only get a single hit. And we're just going to make sure, yeah, nothing that can be trash. So adds to hand, doesn't trash. And then we're just going to put the Veemon down, trash to draw 2. No floodgates established, so gets away with all of that searching for free. No Mad Leomon or anything like that. But, you know, it's time to play. Swing when attacking. Load. Yeah, I like Dark Knightmon here. Any purple Digimon, draw. Game 1, draw 1. And then this is 1 check. We didn't draw for money. Okay, sure. Yep. Did not draw for money. And then did save. So we've now actually caused that effect to fizzle. Buzzing Fist does cost 2 here. It's like a weird position to be in. If he does... Oh, okay, turn skip. I don't hate this. The trash isn't super set up. So doing it this way means that you can... Depending on whether he pushes up or not, allows you to try and be belligerent. We're going to try and taunt the Wormmon, which does force it to swing, so we actually just get the full turn skip here. We'll take that any day of the week, just take the 2. And then just redirect into the Dark Knightmon. Annoyingly, we do have collision, so that Veemon that came out earlier is going to prevent us from doing 3 into security. But you do kind of want to clear it just so he doesn't have the extra body. So we're going to swing. Not going to take the extra draw or anything like that. And now I think you buzzing. Yeah. Buzzing for 2. Pick up. Oh, and now you get to load the 2R into trash. This is perfect. Oh, never mind. Doing the Dark Knightmon. Again, prioritizing cards I would not have expected. Personally, what I would have preferred... I guess it doesn't matter because, like, Virus Imperial does tend to lock off the ability to free play with the fighter mode. So, like, the idea of looping Dame into 2R into Dame into 2R isn't quite as consistent because, obviously, you get Crimson Blazed as part of the combo. Speaking of part of the combo, we've actually got enough memory that we're able to just do things. So we're going to commit an Analog Youth. And now, here we go. Shadramon, Contact Evo into... Well, it is into the Dino B. Looks like we do have the alts from the playmat that was available at Nats. And just passing 1 doesn't have full combo or anything like that. This one isn't the one that has Partition. That one is coming soon, but I don't know when we get it. I can't remember if it's in like LM or anything like that. We're in a pretty decent position. You do have to obviously respect Dragon Mode Ace because it has been shown. And by respect Dragon Mode Ace, I mean you can taunt it and just say, I don't care. We only got 1 body out, which is I think what matters a lot. Chuchumon in, so Dragon Mode, not a problem. Draw for money this time, save under Uamano. And then he actually didn't go into Dragon Mode, so you could, in theory, try and swing into this, do the collision, decline the DP, and if he does Dragon Mode, then you just fragment. What we can do is also we can Digicross. We've got one under the table, and if he has the Bagra in hand, we can do that. Or we can assemble the second general. -3 off of the, well, -6 off of the U, so this is currently pending 5, 3, 1. 1 cost Lilith. And then we're going to tag the analog youth with please delete one of your own Digimon. This means that it will get through partition, which is really important. Then we're going to put the Lilith underneath a Darkness Bagramon. I'm going to pass quite a bit, and then we're going to place underneath the Dino Bee. Is a bad idea. We should put this underneath the analog youth, because then it's a card you're never getting back. And oh, wait, we beefed it. You have to load 3 from trash in order to delete. I actually don't think he had enough from trash. Okay, there we go. We did. Soundbirdmon. No, Soundbird is not a legal target. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. This was actually like avoidable as well. If we'd swung the Blastmon, then we'd have been able to punch over it, which would have also put the sources in trash as well. We're going to get the suspension when attacking on the Darkness Bagra, and then we're going to try and play for the turn skip here. And then because we're big enough, we're just going to take the block. And then we should be able to... Oh, okay, he does get to float, and he does get to play something. So we have Lilith pending here, but first he does get all of his effects to go back in. So providing he doesn't make full combo and clear the Darkness Bagramon, we are actually in a state where we could go crazy. So now I think we're in open state. Yeah, now that we're in open state, I think the Lilith can trigger now. Oh, we got double Lilith. This is double trigger Lilith. Yeah, so before we go into end of turn, this is now where the Darkness Bagger will trigger. So we're gonna Chikurian Soundbird to play Dame from trash. Dame pending, and then let's say we're gonna pitch the both 2Rs to play. Draw 1. Okay, so it can't be either of those 2 targets. I think we beef this slightly, yeah. So because these 2 are no longer in trash at the time of resolution, we are missing a thing. So both Liliths trigger, but because the on-play would have been load from trash, what he would have had to do is he would have had to burst both of those 2Rs first, then 2R he could have bursted both of those, play the 2R, and then play the Dame to load the other one, but you would have lost the memory and DP, which I don't think is super going to matter. One thing that does is that we do get to delete something with lower DP, I think. Never mind. I guess we're not bigger than the Darkness. Unless it only deletes lowest DP. I don't fully remember with Virus Fire mode. But, I mean, 8 memory's a lot. I think we should actually be on like 6 or 7, but 8 memory, that do be a lot. The funniest thing as well is he could just punch. He could just punch the fire mode. Well, I guess we are still Crimson Blazed, so like it's not as bad because we're not gonna get to Lilith here because we're Crimsoned, which would have been neat. But this we're just gonna play the U, and then we're gonna buzzing to set that U up. Ooh, 2 arm on there as well. I think at this point I would have actually preferred the 2 Rs over the Liliths personally. But I think maybe just trying to set up as much value as possible. Yep, turn skip. Keep it going. No, turn this into a 1-player game. So we're going to go for the Blastmon, double Mad Leomon on the Digicross. So we're currently looking at -10, -12. This is a 1-cost Blastmon. Taunt the Veemon, and then spend 4 for the body. Draw, hatch, swing. Easy little turn skip with the Mad Leos. And then this is going to get deleted, and then that gets to go Lilith Choo-Choo-Mon in order to play out Tua. And then doesn't do double Lilith. Could have just been biblically greedy. Swing Choo-Choo, swing 2, analog youth on the first, of course, to trash. Second check, and there it is for Darkness Bagramon. So that is going to be round 2 of the Fanboy Locals. If you did like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. VOD review for Marcio to clean up some of his lines. He was playing much better this week, so yeah, forgive the mistakes. This is the first time playing it properly in paper on Locals. If you're looking forward to seeing more Locals, hit the like button and subscribe. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Deck lists, if I can get them from the players, are likely to end up in the deck list from videos a bit. If today is your birthday, then happy birthday. Stay safe out there on these cold-ass streets. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.